What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be fitting some AMP steps onto the Tacoma. So I have the box here. I already opened it up like earlier this week, but pretty much it has the steps itself. The brackets came in like one of these boxes, and then there was the harness, the motors, and the cover for the motors. So everything is pretty much here. I just brought everything outside the house: the harness, the brackets, other motor. And as some of you may know, they don't make AMP steps for these year Tacomas. So this is actually a kit off of the newer generation Tacomas, so it doesn't directly bolt on. So pretty much how you mount this thing is you're supposed to use like existing holes like this, and this top part just sits on top, and this part is where you thread a bolt in, and then you just mount the running boards to these holes right there, and then extends and retracts. But today we're gonna have to do some fab work. We are also gonna have to mount this thing higher because of the body lift that I have. Otherwise the steps would be sitting like kind of far off. I took out the kit earlier this week to test fit it and see ways how I can mount this thing. So with the bracket that comes with the kit, it has this thing on it, like a spacer of some sort. So from the actual bracket, 2 bolts mount to the spacer, and the spacer pretty much only has 1 bolt mounting to the frame, and this thing sitting on top of the frame. And with the spacer, the steps sit like too far out of the body, so I took off the spacer off of these guys, and they sit pretty flush afterwards. But yeah, I'm gonna have to try and raise these brackets when I mount it, so I'm gonna see how much I need first before I actually get into making brackets and mounting it. Brackets are off, and when I was test fitting it the other day, I estimated that I needed to mount the bracket 1.5 inches higher just to get it flush with the body, but I don't want to make it too high to the point where it would touch the body when it retracts. So I'm gonna try and measure that out and mount it 1.5 inches higher with C-clamps. So we'll see how that goes. So I got this side C-clamped on. Got the C-clamp holding the bracket. And now I'm gonna put the back. And now we can mount our step. So pretty much these guys go inside here, and then you bolt it from the bottom. How they are extended and closed. I think I can actually go a little bit higher, probably like half an inch. So 2 inches total. So I think we got it at a pretty good spot. Just right. So that's pretty much like half inch more from our mark. We can use a tape measure to double check. Yeah, so it's pretty much like 2 inches we gotta go up. 2 inches total. So I took off all of these like spacer stuff from this part, which we're not gonna need. And now I'm ready to make my bracket. Got the angled bar clamped down and my bandsaw, the battery, and we're ready to chop. So I got 2 brackets, and what I'm pretty much gonna do with this is make like a Z. So this guy is gonna have a hole, and it's gonna be used to mount the top part of this whole AMP step bracket, like so. And this other piece is gonna be welded onto the first bracket, just so it could hook on the back of the other side. So make sure this part is flush with the outside, and then you can make your mark of where this bracket is supposed to be, and we can clean it up and weld it. So I got my marks. The other side isn't marked too good, but it'll do. But first, before we clamp it together, we're gonna clean the surface so the weld sticks. Look who came. Came with what? Uh-oh. He got the stash, he got the goods. Lemonade truly, baby. Let's try it. First reaction.
It's not lemonade, actually. You said it.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, boss already. Truly iced teas. Right, pretty good. Oh, raspberry iced tea. Peach iced tea. Thanks, Dane. Just finished work. Thought he wasn't gonna help me today. But yeah, we're gonna be cleaning the surface of these guys. Got the welder out. Cleaned up this piece with a flat disc. The car electrician, Fortune Status's very own car electrician, doing the electrical. So I'm done with welding the brackets. I know my welds are junk, but I'm not a welder and we're just learning out here. But yeah, this is like the first, second, third, and fourth. Kind of getting the hang of it a little. There's like some undercuts. Consistency needs work, but the main thing is that it's strong. This one looks pretty good though. I mean, better compared to like the other three. But yeah. So we have our bracket here for the AMP steps. Mark where your frame is gonna be, and this is where your stuff is supposed to sit. What I did was I found the center line and sorry, you guys can see, and mark where your hole is supposed to be, and you come out with this. So we're gonna do this to all four and drill it. Alright, so we got one bracket down, and this is pretty much just gonna hook onto the frame. Dang, running the wires. Like that. And the bottom part, bottom hole, we're just gonna tap that, but I still have to mark it. Got the holes drilled out, and brackets are being painted. Now I'm working on drilling the frame, tapping it with the tap. So you get your mark. We did 11.5 from this guy this way, and I calculated it off the brackets, but it's 2 5/16 down. So you get your mark. Center punch. And start off with a pilot. To the bigger bit. And my handle, tap handle, doesn't fit the tap, but we're gonna put the tap on the drill. It's not recommended, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Hold it straight, start off slow. should do that to the other side too. So now we're ready to put the brackets on. Lock tight. Whoops. And we'll put the top bracket when it finishes drying. Now we're putting on the lights. So what I did was took the center of the doors and dropped it right down. So you gotta drill a hole in a pinch weld. After you find your center, drill a 1/4 inch hole and put the grommet. So, and then this light just slides right in through the grommet and pretty much color to color on the AMP harness. Tricks of the trade from the car electrician. And make sure you clean it good before you stick it. And after you crimp it, use a lighter to shrink it. And then make nice. Ooh, nice. Wow. Cherry. Wired by the Fortune Society's very own car electrician. So now we just gotta clean up. Almost finished cleaning up.
3 to 5 hours. I think that's 7.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna name this video the longest AMP install ever. But it's alright because we did a lot of custom work. As you guys know, they don't make AMP steps for the first gen Tacoma, so this is our take on installing them. And yeah, just want to give a huge shout out to my fiance Laylers for the steps. I can't get enough of them. She got me the steps for Christmas, but it just came in recently and I also been working in Hilo, so I haven't had the time to put it on, but today finally found some time. And also shout out to my boy Jason. You guys know who's Jason, but thanks Jason if you're watching this for helping Layla order the steps, and to Dage for bringing it in. Thanks again Dane for your help.
Of course, buddy.
So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching guys. If you guys got any comments, drop them down below. If not, don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe. Peace.